Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on this video if you find it entertaining or helpful. And if you are a fan of receiving the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, and everything in between delivered in a fun, fast-paced format, then watch as the subscribe button waxes the chest of the notification bell. Ouch. Today's episode is going to be a fun one because I'm going to follow up on a previous video that I put out where I applied for what I consider to be one of American Express's worst, if not their absolute worst, business card. The American Express Business Green Card. Now, Adam Stone does have something to say about that when I put out this video, and I'll quote him. He says, "The plum is over here like, what about me?" Well, what about the plum? It's not that great either. Maybe I'll just have a battle of the crappy American Express cards at some point on this channel. It will get absolutely 0 views, but if you want to see that, let me know down in the comments. To be honest, I don't know what you all want to see all the time. I just put out information that I think is helpful. And today, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to follow up on the video where I applied for the American Express Business Green Card. I want to talk about why I got the card, the benefits, what it looks like, which is important, right? We're unboxing the card. We want to see what comes in the packaging, and we're going to get right down to it now. First things first, before I get into the unboxing and the benefits, I do want to explain why I signed up initially for the card, okay? I got a 25,000 membership reward sign-up bonus with this if I spend $3,000 in 3 months. Now, I should be able to do that. That won't be a problem. Also, the annual fee is waived for the first year. Now, it is $95 after that, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on. But for right now, just know that I got 25,000 membership rewards as a sign-up bonus if I meet that minimum spend. My wife received 15,000 membership rewards for referring me to the card. So essentially, we earned 40,000 membership rewards as part of the card sign-up. Now, the other half of this is that my wife just signed up for the American Express Business Platinum card, and there was an offer on there. If she referred the card before December 1st, then she would add 4x points on every purchase with that card. And there was a limited window to get a card and get that referral in, so I made the sacrifice for us and decided to get the American Express Business Green Card. It doesn't count towards my 524 status. It won't show up on my personal credit report. So it seemed like a good fit. It's one of those that wasn't going to cost me anything for the first year, and I thought, hey, let's just go with this one. We'll get the 40,000 membership rewards, and she will actually earn an additional 60,000 membership rewards. So essentially, at the end of the day, applying for this small, crappy card gets us 100,000 additional points that we wouldn't have had otherwise. And if you want to see the math breakdown and all that, that's in my previous video. That'll be down in the description below. But just know that this sign-up offer and getting this card and unboxing this is going to net us 100,000 membership rewards at least. So it seems like a no-brainer to me. So that's why I got the card. But now let's get to the unboxing. This is one of my favorite parts. I always look forward to it. All right, so this is my favorite part of the video where we unbox everything, take a look at what the card looks like. And I've got a great mail delivery person that should be arriving here any minute with my stuff. Did you hear that? Ooh, sounds scary. I don't like hearing knocks on the door, especially at night. This is creepy. Well, maybe I should just put my hand out, see if I can get an envelope. Are they going to deliver it to me? I don't know. I'm scared. There we go. It was just an envelope. Didn't mean to scare all of you. All right, so this is going to come in an envelope. I'm going to move my iPad out of the way for a minute because I don't need it right now. All right, so there's not a lot of fanfare here with this envelope. It is the American Express Business Green Card. This isn't a gold or a platinum card of any kind, so I really wouldn't expect anything. So we'll get the satisfying envelope opening sound. Can you hear that? This is like unwrapping a present almost. Only I'm not very excited about this one. Actually, I am excited to see what it looks like. I'm just not excited about what the card does necessarily. And we'll talk about that in just a minute, by the way, so don't worry. Card Member Agreement, Part 2 of 2. Oh, God, if I want to get put to sleep, I'll read this, I guess. It is nighttime. Maybe I'll put this next to my bed. Again, if you're new to Points and Miles, make sure that you keep an eye on this and actually read this. This could be helpful, especially if you're trying to figure out how things work, what things look like, and how you should use your card. Now, this is Part 2 of 2 as well. Card Member Agreement. Introduction about your card member, words we use in the agreement. I can tell you there's a lot of words they use in the agreement, all right? I love that they have a section on the words that they use, followed by a bunch of words. All right, now we're moving on. Summary of additional benefits. This should be really short, maybe 2 sentences probably, because there's not a lot of extra benefits with this card, and I am right. Travel-related benefits, we'll get into all that in just a second. But again, just more generic paperwork that you would find with any credit card at this point. American Express Business Card Privacy... Sorry, I had to laugh for a second. Privacy notice. Remember when we used to have privacy? I don't either. It's been way too long. Card Member Agreement Part 1 of 2. Let's see, if you don't pay your bill, you pay high interest. Transaction fees, annual membership, $0. Foreign transaction fees, 2.7%, and penalties and late fees. Thanks for the good news. We really appreciate that. It looks like the rest of the envelope is completely empty, and it's time to open this bad boy up and take a look at... Oh. Wow. Okay, so just looking at this right offhand, American Express really has two iconic looks in my opinion. The first one being the gold card. A lot of people think of the gold card when they think of American Express. I happen to think of the green card. Okay, this is the American Express business green card, so it's still the same color and everything like that, but it really just, it is American Express when I look at this. You know, there's a lot of crazy designs out there, and we've talked about those on this channel earlier this year, but just looking at it, it just looks nice. Whoever came up with this green color initially is probably retired on a beach somewhere because they did a very good job. Now, in terms of the feel of this card, it is flimsy, and I didn't expect it to be thick, but it is thinner than I thought it would be.
That's what she said.
It feels similar to the Blue Business Plus card, which is one of the flimsiest cards that's out there. When they say, do you want to use plastic? Well, they're talking about these cards, all right? This feels like full-on plastic, and it is. There's no metal feel whatsoever in this card, and when you're used to carrying cards like the American Express Gold or the American Express Platinum or something like that, when you pick this up, it is definitely noticeable. There's no doubt about it. So if you're looking for a thick, substantial card, this probably isn't going to fit the bill. It does have raised numbers and raised letters on the front, which can be nice, but otherwise there's not a lot going on with it. If it wasn't for this iconic green color, I would say that this doesn't really have a whole lot going for it, to be honest with you. I think it's time to move on to the benefits of this card, but let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the look of the American Express Business Green card? Do you think it is the iconic look for American Express? And just leave your overall opinions on the card. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Okay, now for probably the shortest part of the entire video, I'm going to run through the benefits of this card, all right? There's no annual fee for me for the first year, but it is $95 every year afterwards, so keep that in mind as I'm talking about this, all right? All right, let's pull up the main landing page for the American Express Green Card and look at all the exciting benefits of this card, right? I'm sure there's a ton. 2 times membership rewards points on eligible purchases at amextravel.com. Earn 1 membership rewards points for every eligible dollar you spend. That's it. Okay, those are just the featured benefits. Surely there's got to be something else. Wow, baggage insurance plan. That should really set the world on fire as far as a benefit. Global Assist Hotline. Okay, there's got to be something else here. All right, no preset spending limits. That is something, okay? If you actually run a business, I know there's a lot of you out there that have business cards that aren't operating huge organizations, LLCs, but this looks like it's more for really serious business folks that don't want to have a preset spending limit and need the flexibility to have a card that they can just use when they need it and not worry about hitting a limit or calling someone to see if they can get a credit increase. This card may also be useful for people that aren't interested in just maxing out all of their travel benefits and membership rewards to get the maximum amount of value possible, okay? Because that's not going to happen on this card. The earning structure just simply isn't there. You're getting 2 times when you book travel through the Amex travel portal and 1 times on everything else. So I don't recommend this card for a lot of people, but if you have a serious business where you need some flexibility, this one's not bad. It's not great either. Another card that I would look at maybe in its place, which does have limits on the spending, is the Blue Business Plus card, which gets you 2 times membership rewards on every single purchase. So that's a lot better than 1 times. For you math majors out there, it's actually twice as many membership rewards with that card, but again, there are some limits with it. Keep in mind that the 2 times membership rewards points on every purchase is up to the first $50,000 spent per year with the Blue Business Plus card. Here's something else to think about. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that I've opened multiple American Express Business Platinum and Business Gold cards due to the no lifetime language offers that I received. That being said, when these annual fees come due on the Business Platinum and Business Gold cards, I have a decision to make. Do I want to keep the cards? Do I want to cancel them? Or do I want to downgrade? One of the downgrade paths that I have is to the American Express Business Green card. However, if I do that, I will not be able to earn a sign-up bonus on that card by downgrading to it. So if I waited until next year and downgraded those cards and then tried to sign up for this card again in the future, I won't be able to get a sign-up offer. It explicitly states this in the terms and conditions of the card. At the end of the day, there's just not a lot else here. But if this meets your specific need that I just mentioned, then absolutely go for it. It did help us out. For me, it was $0 for the first year for us to net 100,000 membership rewards, as I explained earlier in the video. So for me, it makes total sense. After the first year, there's not a snowball's chance in heck that I'm keeping this card in my wallet or in my sock drawer for that matter. It just doesn't work for me, okay? So I'll probably end up canceling the card or something like that. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on that as we go a year from now. All right, so stay tuned for that. If nothing else, I hope this video explains that you don't always have to go for the sexiest card that's out there to gain an advantage with points and miles. I just explained we got 100,000 membership rewards because I got this really crappy card. Create a strategy with your player too, whether that's your spouse or just somebody you travel with, one of your friends, whomever it is, and make sure that you plan things out. You don't always have to go for the sexy pick. It doesn't always have to be gold or platinum. Sometimes it can be green. A really bad green card, in my opinion. All right, let me know down in the comments, am I totally bashing the American Express Business Green Card? Kind of. But let me know if you can make a legitimate case for the card, because there are some uses for it. And if you already have this card, let me know how you choose to use it. And if you've used it for more than a year, especially if you've started to pay the annual fee on this card, let me know how you're justifying paying that $95 annual fee. I'm curious to hear how you're doing that, and others that are looking at this card may want to know the same thing, especially since we have so many new people watching the channel that are getting into points and miles, which is really exciting, by the way. They want to know how all this works as well, so anything that you can contribute would be very helpful. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, click, click. It's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, and everything in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll see you soon.